All right, guys. So I am back, and today we are going to be very specifically addressing what I think might be, could be wrong, what I think may be um, almost all. I think I have maybe two paper pads that I have not yet addressed because and they're the same paper pad essentially because they're very versatile. Do you ever get like a very kind of grungy paper pad that like can be used for like masculine, or you can use it for like home uh, type layouts? Those are the only two that I can think of right away that I am not going to break down as of right now. I could change my mind before I finish this, but for right now, I have a stack here that we're going to be breaking down. This is Park Lane Sophisticated Neutrals, and I have played with this before. Sorry for the glare. This is just some of the scraps. So we're going to break this down and see whether or not we can make some page kits. And if not, we will go ahead. And I'm sorry if you don't like that noise. We're going to break down some paper pads today. And we're going to try to make some kits. And if not, if you have been following my channel for a little bit, you know that I love making kits. And I am also kind of setting aside as I'm kind of cleaning up my older collections. I'm setting aside some papers that I'm right away putting into a kit, or I am setting aside and hopefully we'll be able to make some kits with them. So some page kits with them. So, but I thought, right, these papers, they're just sitting there. I'm not doing anything with them in the paper pad, right? Many of us have come to the realization of that over time, that like our paper pads just don't get the love that they are intended to have. And so these would be better served if I were just to make kits out of them, if I like the papers, right? There are some papers, I'm sure, that are not gonna be my faves. Ooh, I grabbed too many. That are not going to be my faves. All right, let's see here. All right. And okay. That previous one didn't like because I grabbed way too many. Look at this wood grain. I didn't know you were here. No. Do you talk to your paper? Am I the only crazy one? I've been up for a few hours, put it this way, for lots of reasons. But one of the things I caught because I was up so early was, and I'm totally probably late to the game, but I saw that Simple Stories is now going to be offering classes. And if you've been a scrapbooker for a little while, or even if you're not and you're not familiar with her, Jana Eubank is in charge of the Simple Stories classes. She's going to be the instructor. She is wonderful. You can find her here on YouTube. She is amazing. I love her layouts. I've taken a class with her before, and she's wonderful. And okay. And so that was news to me. I didn't realize. And so I think it's like, what did I see? I think is it every other month? I'm probably wrong. But there's a schedule, put it that way. There's a schedule of when the classes are going to be offered. You get the kit. you get the kit. The schedule has the specific focus for that month, and they're starting it in March. So very exciting. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen out. I'm not a big fan of these foiled ones right away. So I'm going to set these off to the side. I'm going to set the cut aparts to the side only because I just want to kind of fan these out. And because this is a paper pad, obviously I don't have embellishments. So I just want to fan out the papers. Let me go left to right here because I know I also have multiples. I don't really like this, but let's just keep it in for now. Here's another cut apart. I'm sorry, I'm off to the side here. Just trying to. Here's another one. Very pretty. Not a fan of the foil. I'm getting not to be like big fans of foil. I used to love foils. I mean, not like to create an entire layout of foils, but I like my foils. All right, love that wood grain. Oof. All right, here's another foil coming up. I'm not feeling it. May be able to use it for, again, embellishments, but I'm not feeling it in general. Here's that. Here's this other pretty one. And I'm going to show you the cut aparts in a sec. I'm just setting them off to the side for now. And then here's another. Here's another. This is more like of a strips. So setting that off to the side for now. Here's another foil. Not feeling that either. And I don't really like this either, but let's just keep it in for a sec. All right, so hopefully you can see, let's see, what papers jump out at me. What about this and this? Don't worry, right away I was gravitating to the wood grain, but I'm putting a pause in that one. What about these two? This one and this one. Is that too gray? So I'm thinking I might just be able to use part of that. Let me just take another look here. There is another gray one back here. Let's see. Well, there's only one left of this, right? I might have some scraps. Yeah, I have one scrap. I think I like that. This is a little bit more subtler. Yep. Okay, that will be one page kit. And right away, I'm thinking maybe these. Do I like it better with the circle? Kind of like that circle. For this. All right, let me take a look over here. What about this one instead? Don't think I like that one with that. Or, wait. Maybe with this one. I think I like that. Make that into a page kit. All right, and then what about this? And nope. Nope. What about this? Nope, I think I have to change that. What about this? And these? That's okay. What about this and this? All right, set that off to the side. Nope, I think I do like the flowers. And again, I'm not pushing myself. Like if I really didn't like this, I would just put it back and it's fine. What about the inclusion of this? It's too pale. Nope. Let me see again. Let me look at this again. Not really feeling this paper. Sometimes how I've used these really busy ones is by turning it around like this and just using the edge. You see that? I know the colors are really subtle. So for example, if I were to use two of these papers, but maybe back this like that on a white, I might throw these in just for that purpose because I know I've used it like that before and call it good. Okay. And I think for now, I like this paper. This is okay as well. This I'm not a big fan of. This I'm not a big fan of either. This is kind of meh. So I'm just going to set these off to the side for now. And let me show you. For right now, I am going to include these are the cut aparts. So with those page kits that I've just made, I'm going to include the cut aparts because I may be able to use these as embellishments. And I'm also going to include the scraps. And I think there might be another cut apart in here. But you see my scraps. I'll include that with those. And maybe one of these papers. Remember I was mentioning, I'm like, I might be able to punch stuff out of here. So for that reason, I'm going to keep just one of them. Although I do have two, maybe just to punch stuff out of. I'm noticing the wood grain right away, of course. This is going to make a shadow, and I apologize for that, but I'm just trying to get it off the screen here. Okay, so these foils, again, will be revisited, and that is one paper pad that has been broken down. All right, set that off to the side. Here is, I'll do one of these other ones because this one I haven't had that long. This, these are paper pads that were gifted to me in a giveaway by our friend Janet Madison. I have used some of these, so it's not a complete but I'm going to tear them down. It's time, and they're not getting the love. Here's another one of these foils. I think like I said, I haven't been a big fan of the foils. Ooh, they don't want to come out. I gotta take them out one by one. I'm not a great big fan of the foils. But we're gonna take these apart. Oh, look at that one. So pretty. And these, I think, these next ones are all fall. And I love the fall. So maybe we can make some cake kits out of these. And if not, the papers again will go through one more. They'll get put in a stack with other papers that I haven't selected. I'm just going to put this aside because those are cut aparts. More cut aparts. So that I can give them a new life it'll be a separate video from today, but just to kind of figure out whether or not I can integrate them. You know, this one, I don't mind. I like that one. I like this foil, so this will stay in. So yeah, isn't that funny how we like what we like? Love these pumpkins. And I love that some of the collections have started to do like non-traditional fall colors for those of us who love the fall. Listen, I have been known to pick my outfit based on my pattern paper. Love this as well, and that's foiled. All right, so let's turn these back around. Again, this is it's a Recollections, and it's called Thankful Heart. And I'm going to show you, here are 2 cut aparts that were in there. And let's flip these babies over and see what we can make with them, if we can. Just make sure I'm grabbing, yeah, I'm grabbing the right ones here. Make sure I'm on screen too, right? I'm on screen, where am I? Over here, okay. Sometimes I forget. I forgot to check, and then I'm like, oh man, I was off screen the whole time. All right, here's some pumpkins. Here are these green. Here's some foil. I'm gonna just fix the foil so that it's not like blinding you guys. So here's just a sneak of the foil. Oh, I think this might be my first page. All right, we're gonna go with some stripes. This beautiful distressed paper, and this other beautiful foil. All right, so right away, I told you guys I'm gravitating towards this one. I do really love these 2 together, and might I fussy cut some of these? They're a little wonky on the paper, so I already know my fussy cutting skills, which are virtually non-existent. So I think for right now, or do I like this paper a little bit better? Let me just take a look. Oh, I think I do like this a little bit better. It makes that blue just kind of pop. So I'm going to put these 2 together. And maybe I will put this floral. No. Nope, I think I like it better with this. What about... I do like these 2. I'll take one of these, see what this looks like. No, I don't like that vibe. Nope. What about this one? Yeah. Oh, I think I like these. Okay. It's kind of tone on tone, but I like it. All right. Now, this doesn't even look like the same collection, right? With what I've got left over. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set these off to the side. I've made my page kits, give those another life, put the cut aparts with that, and we will put those papers in a different pad. With the larger stack for a different day when we're going to make some other page kits. So this is another one. I'm almost positive this is another one from Janet. This is from Recollections and it's called Autumn Dream. This one I have played with before as well. That's a cute paper. Oops. That's cute. All that little text. I thought I had scraps from this, but maybe I don't. Oh, I love this. Talk about, again, non-traditional fall colors. These are really good. The weight of the paper is pretty good. This is like a different color. It's like not black, but it's also not gray. It almost reads like a purple, but like a very rich, dark, grapey purple. These are beautiful. Why haven't I been playing with these? See, this is what happens when you have too much stuff and you don't even look. One of the things I love about making page kits is that particularly when you're pressed for time and you don't have a ton of time to dedicate to our hobby just based on what may be going on in our lives, that this is a really good way. You can just go and pick a page kit and it takes half the guess out of it, right? You could go and just pick a sketch and be on your way to making some wonderful creations. Okay, so this is one of the cut apart sheets. I'm going to set that off to the side because that will go with the kits. Whatever page kits I put together today. And then here's another. These are strips. And here's another paper. Here's another cut apart. And then here is another beautiful paper. I really love these. That grapey color I like. Okay. And then I have these last two. Okay, so I'm already gravitating to this grapey color, but I have to figure out what I want to use. This one. Let me see. I really love this floral. So let me just see whether or not I want to use it with this. Maybe. That one. Or that one. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let me do that again. Take a different angle. Okay, I think I like these. I think I like these two. These two together. I think Let me just check something here. Okay. I think I can make a kit out of that. Yeah, see, it's a different blue over here, so I don't want to bring that in. I don't need another floral. So let's just put those two together. And I really do like this one. That's almost the same. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna grab, I kind of like this and this. And then do I want to bring in, I might just have to bring in a solid of that gray. Although, yeah, this is kind of reading the same scale. So for that reason, I'm a little hesitant to put those two together. So I think I will make these, and oops, I left one. I'll put these two together. Okay. And now I am left with these. So see, this one has like different pigments. So I want to just make sure that I'm kind of reading. These would make really nice backgrounds. But let me see. See, this is too close in scale. So is this. This is not, but I don't really care for that. I could always do something like this. Nope, I don't like that. Maybe this. I don't know. All right, I'm going to put these two together. I like these a little bit better than the other combos. And then these are beautiful, but I think I'm going to just take a pass for now. And I will bring them back in, maybe with some other papers, and we'll make it work. Putting the cut-aparts with those page kits, and we're off to the races with the next one, which is Autumn Chill. This is another one from, is it from Janet? I think these two are. Yeah, the next three are. And I have played with this one before. This one is, this one is Die Cuts with a View. This is not Recollections. Also really good weight paper. The main difference here is that it's two-sided. So unlike the other Recollections brand, which only gave us one side to play with, we get two sides. I don't know that they've always been two sides. All right, guys, sorry about that. I got so rudely interrupted. So here we are back. At this point, I have gone ahead and taken all of the pattern papers out of this Die Cuts with a View Autumn Chill, as I had started in the previous clip. And I am going to start setting aside here. So here are some cut aparts, but they don't, with this one, remember, it has two sides. So I am going to set them apart, but I don't know, I don't remember. Oh, I do have two of these. So I can only, I will only keep one in the cut aparts pile. And let me just make sure that there weren't any other cut aparts that I need to take out here. Let me just do a quick flip through. Oh, here's some. Ooh, oh, but I like this paper better. Okay. All right, let me just start fanning because otherwise I'm gonna get so distracted, and then we will not accomplish anything. So let me just look at these. Oh, I think I like this better. These foils not doing it for me, so let's put the leaves up. If I like both sides, nope, I'm gonna go for the green. If I like both sides, I'll turn one. I know I've used this before. Oh, I like both of them. All right. If I can just finish a thought here, might help me. I hope you're still staying with me. Sometimes I know. I think I get so excited and I just move on topics. If I have two pieces of paper and I like both sides and I can flip that. I'm not really feeling the moths, but I like the moths better than the other side. So, all right, so here's the other pattern paper. I'm not crazy about that one, so let's just for now leave it here. I've used this one before. I love this green. This is the one with the recipe cards. All right, let me just I already know I'm not a fan of the foil, so I'm going to put this side. Oh, I have this one I have played with before. That's the other side. I'm going to leave this side for now. Let me just grab the next one. It's off to the side here. Here's this orange flower. Let's see the other side. I'm okay with both. Here is this other piece of pattern paper. Kind of iffy on either one, but I will leave it there. Here's this other stripe paper. I like that. Let's see what's on the back side. Very similar, just with the background difference there. And then let me just grab this other. Oh, I like this. I like this better than the other florals. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And then I've got this one. And then this one. I definitely like the dots a little bit better, even though they're big. And here's a very neutral leaf. I'm going to try to move these down. Ooh. And then, my hands are freezing. All right, I think let me just take a look. Don't think I want to do the tone on tone, but I am going to try out the different florals. And I want to see, which one do I look like? Which one do I like better? I can't even speak. I do think I like these two. Do I want a third pattern? No, let me refresh my memory. What's in the background? Okay. Or do I like that better? I think I like that. Okay. done. Do I like this and this? All right, set those off to the side for now. This one, it's kind of probably looking crazy. Nope. Okay, and what if I used, nope. Trying to find a very neutral background. Let me take a look here. I think I like how these two look. Can I use this for some matting? I think I can. Okay, so just in case I want to make a double page layout, I'm going to put both of these in here. Okay. And with this one, again, to use for matting. All right. Now we've got all these pretty greens. All right, so let me try to see what this looks like. Kind of like those, kind of. Although I like this by itself. Oops. Let me just see what it looks like with the little dots. I might just be able to use the frame. Let me see what this looks like with just the frame. Oh, that might look nice. Okay. What about? I think I like that a little bit better. And then And then what if I use one of these papers for matting? So I'll put these for matting. Let me set that off to the side. Because I already forgot what the other sides look like. Okay. So this one, let me just go back here. I'm going to put this one in this one, this and this, this and this. I've got this one, and I've got, ooh, my water bottle, and I've got these two. Okay, sorry about that. I ended up getting interrupted. Story of my life. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna use this to mat. Oh, I don't need two of them. Not feeling that one either. But I'm going to use this to mat photos, and I'm going to just use that periphery. Okay, so there's that one. Ooh. Kits are getting mixed in here. All right, so let's figure this out. What about this one, this one? All right, can you even do another one of those? They're not gonna go in the same album, so that might be okay. What about this? I can probably bring in one more. Let's see this one. I don't love it. Let's see, what about this one? Don't love it. I think that's competing a bit. What's on the other side of this? No. Let's try the flower. I like one of these. I just don't know which one. I'm going to put them both in and we can play. And if I don't like it, if I don't feel it, then I'm good. All right, I don't think I want to make any more kits here. And that, my friends, is A-okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this up with that other kit. And again, the cut aparts are going with that. Those last few page kits. And then these will go into the bigger kit stash. Sorry, here. Okay. All right, so let's see. We have 2 more of these left. Let's try to get through them. And then this is, I should have started with, this is Cider Woods, and this is also from Die Cuts with a View. This is, I don't remember buying this, but that doesn't mean anything. This might be a Janet Madison, I'm not sure. But here we go. We know that Die Cuts with a View has two different sides, right? Oh, I really like this red. Sometimes, you know, you're looking for a red like this with, this is really pretty too. You're looking for that red for like Christmas time. I'm gonna put these up like this because I already might as well make my time useful here and put the sides that I like. As I'm ripping. I don't know that I like either side. This one. Probably the leaves if I had to pick. Maybe one of each. One of each. I was gonna say hot cocoa, but it looks like tea. I don't know. Probably the tea. I don't know. I could go either way on that one. Maybe it's cider. The Cider Woods. I don't know. People, sometimes it takes me a minute. It's been a long week, and it has been a short week on top of it. But you know, when you just try to sandwich stuff all together. Work, life, just general. I like both sides of that paper. Although, I don't really like this. This is reading more like a pink. I don't really like that, but this is pretty. Look at this wood grain. I'm a sucker for a wood grain, but I love this side too. This is a foil, but it's really pretty. I'm gonna put one side up, one side down. This is me. I'd rather use, I love the gray. I love this wood grain. Oh, there's two. Less about the plaid, more about the wood grain. I don't really like the realistic photo papers. It's not my jam. I know some people like them. Oh, this is really cute. It has the cut apart sheets, but it also has just journaling spots, which I love. Oh, and there's 2 of them. That's perfect. All right, set that off to the side. Again, it's the realistic. Oh, I hate these. Okay. I'm not likely to use that side, so I'm gonna face those up. These are very similar to that other leaf. It just has a different color background. This is red. It is like candy apple red. Ginger, this is for you. We all know if you don't follow Ginger, follow Ginger. Ginger's Corner here on YouTube. Oh, jeez. All right, so she's a lover of red. I don't like either of these, but let me put one up, one down. You never know when you're about to make a page kit and then you need a pop of green or something. Oh, I like these. I don't mind these. With the realistic, I'm not as, although they're wood, so you'd think I would like them, but not really. I'll flip to the other side. I'll leave one the other way just in case. I'm more of a fan of the, like this knitted. Makes me feel cozy sweater. But I'll have to, maybe I'll flip one just so I remember there's a yellow back there. Oh, that's an apple. This one I will also put one face up, face down. All right. So, Cider Woods. Let's see. Let's see what Cider Woods has to offer us. Do you see any papers that right away are like, yes, put those together? Here's a green. Here's one of these. There's a lot of these papers. I might run out of space here. I'm a sucker for these wood grains, so I'm just going to set them aside because I'm sure I will be pulling those in right away. Here's some foil. That is really pretty. Here's another wood grain. All right, I'm running out of room. Okay, so this is all of the papers with the exception of the wood grains. So there are 3 wood grains that I'm going to be pulling from to make, hopefully to be able to make some page kits here. Now let's see. I really gravitated towards this one, but I also like, I'm feeling the neutrals. I also do love this gray, but I don't, I don't see too much gray in these collections with the exception of the mugs. Let me look at the other side. Okay. Right, I don't see any gray except here. All right. What about this paper? What if I put it with this green and this red. I could also pull a yellow. Doesn't just have to be. I think the yellow though will give it a whole like very vibrant vibe that I don't know that's what I want. Same thing here. If I try to use this yellow, you see how it competes with it. So I think I like these three. We've got a number of page kits here already. All right, so I do like this one very much. Now, do I like it? Do I like it with this? Nope. Do I like it with this? I think I like that. And then that's the same scale. What about this? That could go. This I think is going to compete. And then what about this? Because this is reading to me more like a neutral. Excuse me. All right, so let me hold on to this. What about? I would have thought I would do the wood grains first, but no, I do think I like the pink. So let's go with the pink and put these together. All right, let's pull some wood green. All right, what do we want it with? Do I like it with that wood green? No, definitely that wood grain. Okay. How are we gonna brighten this up a little? Nope. Do I like this better? Nope. Or this one? Oh, that's close. Decisions need to be made. I think this is too dark. Yep. Let me just take a look at the back, the B-sides. What about those? Let me see this. Or do I like that better? Oh, I think I like that better. And what about bringing in this green? Yep. Cool beans. Okay. Let's see what do we have left here? Trying to get all the papers here in the frame. Okay, I'm gravitating less and less to that yellow, so I'm just going to flip that around to this beigey color. Same thing for this. All right, so what if I did something like this? And This is kind of the wrong vibe too. Not the vibe I'm going for. How about this? Maybe this, like that. Okay. All right, this is another wood grain too. All right, I think maybe those. What if I brought in a little pop of color? Is that the right? It's not the right color. Or do I want to bring a little bit of yellow? Let's see how this reads here. All right, any other color? It's more orange, so let me pull that one. It's like different shades of orange. Okay, I'm just gonna start eliminating things. Papers, I should say. Let me put that green just in case. I think I eliminated this, right? Yeah. What about this? I'm gonna put one face up, face down for when I pull these to make a kit. I definitely will probably gravitate to this. Okay, now I'm gonna make a decision about this one. So I would like to use this. I would like to use this. So, what paper? Nope, that's not, I'm not feeling that one. Let's see. Nope. Nope, not for this one. I'm not feeling it, you guys. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say it's good. Again, it's about, for me, it's not forcing the process. So I will not force it. I will not force it. Okay, so let me just put these in a stack here. So my intent is to combine all of these ones that I can't make into page kits are going to get combined into one giant stack. This one I know is from Janet, and this one is from Craftsmith, and it's called Happy Fall. I have played with this one before as evidence. So these are scraps. I'm just gonna throw that there. More scraps and more scraps. more cut aparts, and these are one-sided. So not as many to choose from as the die cuts with a view. So let me just fan these out. Let me just make sure I'm in frame. Okay. Sorry for any shadows. It is already, it feels like pitch dark up here. And the day is not even, it's just barely afternoon. These are really cute. I've used this one before. This one I haven't used before. Easy to cover up if you needed to. All right. These are also non-traditional fall colors because they bring in this dark teal. So let's see. Let's see. Oh. I kind of like how these two look right away. And it's exactly the same thing, so I'm just gonna pull these. Because for me, this is like essentially the reverse. Right? So which one do I like better? I think I like this, the vibe that this is giving off. And I think this might be the best place to put this, because if I don't want to use this part, I can just trim off and make this part of the background. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, now we have narrowed the rest of the papers to these. And remember, I did say I like these, but I'm not completely sold on it. I could also do this, right? And can use this somehow, maybe layers. Maybe I'll just put, since this is really only one page, this that I can just use like that. That looks good. So we would have these that would go back in here. I can already tell you I'm not feeling that, but let me just, I really like how this looks together. I probably would not use this whole entire thing, but I like this together. I don't think I want to incorporate this yellow. So, wow. Okay. So, I'm going to put the scraps with that. And call it good. And then these will go into my other. So let's see if I can take a gander here. Look at all these kits we've made. That's a lot of kits, guys. All right, so let's see. So is this just cut aparts? Yep, this is just cut aparts. I think I'm just gonna end up putting, I'm gonna take a pause because I'm gonna put papers in between. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting them in, well, no, I'm just gonna count them, but I'm gonna divide them with some paper so that they don't get all mixed up. Now, some people use copy paper, some people use scrap pieces of paper. What I am using is what I have a lot of, and it's not getting used up in my house, and it's this filler paper from old school folders. So it's what we are using. So let's see. So that's one. Here's two. Here's three. They're cut apart, so I'm not counting them. What did I say? Oh my God. I should really write it down. I think I said 4. I think I said 1, 2, 3. 3. Maybe. Did I say 3? Did I say 3? Oh no, that's one giant big one. Okay, 1. Oh. 1, 2. Okay, that was just 3. Yep, 3. 3. Here is 4. Oh, this seems like a lot of paper. Hold on. I think that's 4. This is 5. Yep. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 11, remember. Me, remember, not you. Here's 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, oops, 'I believe this is 16. 17. 18. 19 pages, page kits. All right, so here they are in all its glory. They're a mess. I'm going to bag them up individually, and these, what I use them for, I love using them. Some of them will be obviously seasonal. I keep these in my stash. I make base pages out of them. I take them to crops, whatever it may be. I hope it motivates you to keep looking through your stash. My last few organization, creative spaces type videos hopefully have been motivating you to kind of take a look at your stash. Particularly for those of you who are on a frost or on a freeze, this is a great opportunity to kind of create some kits from what you have. Again, just, you know, you don't have to make as many as I did. You don't have to go as far as I did in terms of pulling out every single paper pad that you own. I just know myself, and I know that I use them. And so for that reason, I'm all in. The next thing that I kind of want to work on in a separate video will be starting to pull in those those papers that are left over. So I'm just going to I'm going to set this off to the side, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like. In the last videos that I've done, oh my gosh, my desk is horrendous right now. So this is just from the paper pads. This is all the paper that's left over. And so I am going to challenge myself. I'm going to stack these up. I have a stash of papers that when I went through my collections that were almost used up, that I didn't end up pairing together. So I'm going to make a big giant, a large, put it this way, a large pile, and then we're going to thumb through them and try to make page kits from things that aren't necessarily supposed to go together. So we're going to mix them up, and that will be, hopefully that will be the next video. I might have to do something in between, but if nothing else, it will be coming up very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it motivates you, whether it's just a little bit or a lot of your stash that you kind of revisit if it's been sitting on your, whether it's on your shelf, on your floor, in iris containers, however it is that you house them, that it gets you motivated to start playing with the paper that is in your stash. Hey, if we play with the paper that's in our stash, eventually we're gonna have to replenish it, right? That's how I look at it. All right, I hope that this has helped you. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and that's it for me, guys. Until next time, bye for now.